I just want to share my testimonial with you of what happened that I got involved with energy work and with emotional healing. In 2012, I became very, very ill. I was so sick, I couldn't get out of bed except to go to the bathroom. And sometimes that was a challenge. I lost 30 pounds really fast, and it was a time of deep, deep suffering for me. I've never experienced anything like it. I'd never had before or after. A good friend who had brought the Emotion Code book to me several months earlier, she was my stalwart supporter in that time outside of my family. She'd brought me the Emotion Code book. She'd left it at my house. And every time she came to visit, she asked if I'd read it. But I didn't. I was busy. I was healthy. I was always running. And at the point in time when I got sick, actually, I'm ashamed to say, was holding up a lamp. It was a lampstand. Obviously, I had not. And when I was sick, I couldn't even read. I couldn't do anything. So when I was sick, all I could do was reach out to my creator and ask him what to do. That it wasn't something the hospital could fix. When I prayed and asked, I was given some very specific instructions. One was to call my mentor at the School of Natural Healing where I was studying herbal medicine. The other was to call that friend. When I called her, you can guess, the first thing she asked me was, "Hey, did you read that book?" And I hadn't. So being the good friend that she is, she took some time and she explained to me all the things that were important in the book, the Emotion Code. And then she and her daughter, who had a gift of being able to muscle test, cleared for me the things that were troubling me. Every morning and every night for 6 weeks, they called together and cleared for me. And slowly I began to recover. And at the end of 6 weeks, she said to me, "You don't need to call and do this. We don't need to call and do this for you every day. You could learn to do this for yourself." I was aghast. I could not do this magic for myself. This was just too special and too amazing. It was a magical thing to me. But yes, she assured me I could. And she said, "All you're going to do is lay in bed anyway. You might as well practice." And I did. While I recovered, I spent hours practicing the techniques of muscle testing, listening to Dr. Nelson and listening to other leaders in the energy field. Over time, I became able to hear and feel the quiet energies and do the muscle testing. I healed, took about a year. And through that healing, I became a different person. Where before I was always afraid, now I knew with certainty. Where before I was always judging, now I could see the colors and feel the peace. Where before I was always running faster than I was able to, now I could perceive the difference in the reasons for looking and being slow. It was a huge blessing for me, tremendous blessing to discover energy work and that connection with my creator. And it is my love and my joy to share it with you. Namaste.